General Hospital spoilers reveals that Josslyn is obsessed with uncovering the truth behind the mysterious death of Dex, someone she deeply cared about. Her determination stems not only from grief but also from her desire to expose the dark conspiracies surrounding Port Charles. In her quest for answers, Josslyn begins to approach Brennan, a dangerous figure with many shady connections in the underworld. The interaction between Josslyn and Brennan is far from a casual encounter. Brennan, with his mysterious demeanor and secretive motives, seems to be playing a cat-and-mouse game with Josslyn, creating a tense and dangerous atmosphere. While Brennan may appear cooperative on the surface, his half-hearted words and ambiguous actions only fuel Josslyn's suspicions. However, Josslyn's determination is also pushing her into unprecedented danger. The secrets Brennan holds could not only threaten her safety but also pull her into larger conspiracies involving the underworld of Port Charles. The growing tension and conflict between Josslyn and Brennan promise to be at the heart of an explosive storyline, where truth, loyalty, and revenge are weighed on the scales. While Josslyn is resolute in her search for answers, she remains unaware that she is becoming a pawn in a larger plan that Brennan may have orchestrated from the start. This not only makes her journey fraught with danger but also adds complexity and drama to the story, where every move carries risks and unexpected secrets. Brennan has gathered enough evidence to expose Cyrus as the one behind Dex's death, a shocking revelation that sends Josslyn into an emotional spiral and strengthens her resolve to seek justice for the man she loved. This painful truth not only marks a major turning point in Josslyn's investigation but also opens up conflicts, dangers, and difficult choices she has never faced before. Initially, Josslyn and Brennan appear to have nothing in common. Brennan, a mysterious and calculating figure, remains cautious and secretive, while Josslyn is passionate and bold, willing to risk everything to seek justice. However, their collaboration begins to take shape as they realize that exposing Cyrus and bringing him to light requires tight coordination. The secrets Brennan holds have become key for Josslyn to get closer to the truth, and the contrast in their styles and approaches has created an intriguing dynamic in their relationship. The evidence Brennan provides is not just about Cyrus's crimes but also reveals the vast criminal networks he controls, threatening the safety of all of Port Charles. This makes Josslyn realize that the battle is not only about Dex's death but also about protecting her family, friends, and community from Cyrus's ruthless grip. During their collaboration, Brennan suggests a bold idea: Josslyn should consider joining the WSB, a global security organization with the resources and network needed to confront Cyrus. Initially, Josslyn hesitates. Joining the WSB means leaving her family and stepping into a world of danger where each step could put her life at risk. However, this idea also offers her the opportunity to use her talents and access resources she never could before. Josslyn's decision is not an easy one. She is torn between her responsibility to her family and her desire to bring Cyrus to justice. Her family, especially Carly, will surely oppose her taking such risks. But Josslyn knows that if she wants to win this fight, she must be prepared to face even greater challenges. Meanwhile, the partnership between Josslyn and Brennan faces many obstacles. The tension and distrust grow as they realize that pursuing justice requires them to trust each other completely. Brennan's secrets and scheming sometimes make Josslyn question his motives, but it is these tense moments that deepen their relationship. If Josslyn truly joins the WSB, it will be a major turning point in her life, marking the growth and courage of a young character seeking justice. The story is not just about fighting Cyrus but also about Josslyn's inner struggle as she learns to balance personal responsibility and a greater mission. The coming developments promise an emotional, dramatic, and surprising storyline as Josslyn embarks on a bold new journey to protect those she loves. Josslyn is using the information and power Brennan provides to carefully execute her plan, a bold move that is pushing her to the center of chaotic and dangerous events. The connections and influence Brennan controls not only give Josslyn the chance to uncover long-hidden secrets but also place her in a risky position as she faces dark forces. However, Josslyn's calculations are not without difficulty. Brennan's involvement is not always transparent, and every move carries the risk of making things worse. The secrets Brennan reveals to Josslyn are not just tools for her to advance in her investigation into Dex's death, but also a spark that could ignite new conflicts. The story between them becomes more complicated as Josslyn struggles to maintain her stance while still relying on Brennan as an unwilling ally. The obsession with the truth weighs heavily on Josslyn's mind. She must not only face the difficulty of distinguishing between allies and enemies but also the pressure of loyalty to her family and her love for Dex. Josslyn's actions and decisions sometimes lead to uncontrollable situations, heightening the tension and creating problems in her relationships with those around her. While Josslyn is determined to use Brennan as a tool to achieve her goals, she must also face unforeseen consequences. The combination of Josslyn's strong-willed personality and Brennan's unpredictable nature creates a tense dynamic, where each step could lead to an unexpected outcome. As her obsession with the truth grows, Josslyn will be forced to make bold choices, regardless of the risks and opposition from loved ones. This story is not just about revenge or justice but also about Josslyn's growth in a complex and ruthless world. The coming events promise to push Josslyn to the center of larger conflicts, where she must face difficult choices and unavoidable challenges. Every decision she makes will not only affect her own future but also shape the fate of those around her, making the story even more intense and dramatic. Carly is shocked when she discovers that Josslyn has decided to embark on a path full of danger. Her decision to cooperate with Brennan to investigate and confront the dark forces behind Dex's death is not only bold but also alarmingly reckless. Carly, with the protective instincts of a mother, realizes that this time Josslyn has crossed a line beyond her control. Josslyn, with her determination and stubbornness, believes this is the only way to uncover the truth and bring justice to Dex. However, this decision has pushed her into an extremely dangerous situation, where the underground forces will do anything to cover up their crimes. Carly cannot help but fear that her daughter will become a target for those willing to use ruthless methods to protect their secrets. Every step Josslyn takes is a gamble with fate, and Carly feels more helpless than ever. The growing sense of unease intensifies as Carly realizes that Josslyn is not only facing dangers from the outside but is also battling her own intense determination. Josslyn believes she is doing the right thing, but Carly knows that her daughter's stubbornness and bravery could lead to unpredictable consequences. The tension escalates when Carly begins to realize that Josslyn is no longer within her protective reach. Her collaboration with Brennan, a powerful yet dangerous figure, makes Carly fear that Josslyn could be exploited or even caught up in darker schemes. Brennan may have his own agenda, and Josslyn becoming part of his plan makes Carly more anxious than ever. The emotional conflict between Carly and Josslyn erupts into tense arguments. Carly tries to convince her daughter to abandon the dangerous plan, but Josslyn, with her iron will, remains unwavering. Every word from Carly feels like a stab at the anxiety and pain in her heart, as she feels powerless to protect her daughter from the looming dangers. Carly's greatest fear is losing Josslyn, and the thought of witnessing her daughter suffer or even sacrifice her life is unbearable. Carly begins to consider bold moves to protect Josslyn, even if it means confronting Brennan or anyone threatening her daughter. The story is not just about Josslyn's search for justice but also Carly's struggle to keep her family safe. Both are caught in a dangerous spiral, where every decision has unpredictable consequences. The coming events promise to be full of drama as Carly and Josslyn face challenges of loyalty, love, and survival in a world rife with conspiracy and danger.